My High School Love. Episode 2. The Space Between Us. After the day I walked into that classroom, life went on like nothing had changed. The bell still rang on time. Teachers still complained. Students still laughed too loudly in the corridors. And Josh and Emily, they were still together. They walked side by side, his shoulder brushing hers, her fingers naturally slipping into his hand like they had done it 1,000 times before. Anyone watching them would think they were perfect. I tried to think that too. But something had shifted, not around them, around me. In class, Josh started noticing small things. The way I tapped my pen when I was nervous. The way I stared at the board even after the lesson ended. The way I always chose the seat near the window. One day, without asking, he sat beside me. Not too close, not too far, close enough. Our arms brushed when he leaned back. The contact was accidental, but neither of us moved away. Some silences are louder than conversations. Emily sat 2 rows ahead. She turned back once, just to check if Josh was listening to the teacher. He wasn't. He was looking at my notebook. A few days later, the teacher announced a project. Work in pairs. Before I could look up, Josh said my name. Gabriel. It sounded different when he said it. Like he was testing how it felt. Emily looked back. Not angry. Not suspicious. Just curious. We stayed back in the library after school. The building was quieter than usual. Sunlight slipping through tall windows, dust floating in the air like it had nowhere else to be. Books were open in front of us. Pens ready, but words refused to come. Josh tapped his pen against the table. "You always sit alone," he said finally. I shrugged. "It's easier that way." He nodded slowly. "Sometimes," he said, "it feels like that too, even when you're not." I didn't ask what he meant. I was scared of the answer. At one point, I reached for a book on the shelf. So did he. Our fingers touched. Just for a second. Josh pulled his hand back instantly, like the contact had burned him. "Sorry," he said quickly. "It's okay," I replied. But my heart was racing. And I knew, his was too. Emily started noticing things. Josh didn't walk her to class every time anymore. He smiled less. His laughs came late, like his mind was somewhere else. Sometimes, I caught her watching us. Not with anger, with confusion. One evening, as classes ended, students rushed out like freedom was waiting outside. Emily walked ahead of us, talking to a friend. Josh slowed down. I did too. For a few seconds, we walked together in silence. "I don't know what's wrong with me," Josh said quietly, not looking at me. I wanted to say something. Anything. But fear held my voice back. So I stayed silent, and that silence said more than words ever could. That night, lying in bed, I stared at the ceiling. I thought about Emily, about Josh, about the way things used to be, and the way they were becoming. I wasn't just watching a love story anymore. I was standing inside it. And for the first time, I wondered, who would get hurt first?